Hi, I'm Melody from WorkfxAI. This time I'll show you how to create an AI agent that is in chat flow on our WorkfX platform. So sometimes when you ask LLM a question, you may want it not only to search for answer from your personal knowledge base, but also from the web. So by the end of this tutorial, we'll build a flow like this, a knowledge retrieval agent that pulls information from both sources and synthesizes a useful response. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is create a knowledge base. So let's go to the knowledge tab here and click create knowledge. Enter this, click on add file. The file I'm going to upload is a paper that's related to AI agents. I'll turn on this enhanced domain mode and save it. Let's go back to our chat flow. Click the agent tab here, click create from blank. We'll give it a name. I'll call this. Give it a description if you want. Because we are creating a flow this time, so click this chat flow and click create. When you create a flow, this template pops up by default. Let's delete everything and start from scratch. I deleted everything except the start node. A start node is required for every flow because it tells the flow how to start. After the start node, what we need is a knowledge search tool. We have a node that is called knowledge search. So we click on add node and add this knowledge search node. Here is where we add the knowledge base we just created. Click on add. This is the knowledge base we created. Click on add. We'll leave the query blank now. I'll tell you why later. And there are some retrieval settings. And the top key is how many results you want to be returned by the knowledge search. So now it is 5, so the top 5 most relevant chunk text will be returned. And the score threshold, basically it is a similarity score. So if you set the threshold to 0.5, any chunk that has a similarity below 0.5 to the query will not be returned. We can leave this as default and also enable enhanced domain mode for more accuracy retrieving results. Then the knowledge search node is ready, and let's add a web search node. The web search should be conducted through a tool, so we add a tool node here. We can name this tool web search tool. And we have a built-in web search tool, which is this Tavily search. We can just select this. It will just perform Google search. We'll leave the query string blank for now because we want the LLM to generate the query for us. Let's close this for now. So how we can use LLM to generate query for us? What we will use is a node called parameter extractor. So we add a parameter extractor node here. What parameter extractor will do is it will use LLM to analyze the user query and pull out information as needed. You can define what parameters you want to extract, and they will pull out information related to that parameter so that you can use it somewhere else in the flow. I'll show you how it will work. The input variable for the parameter extractor will just be the user query. So we select the user query from this drop-down window. And now we can define what parameters we wanted to extract. So in this case, it will be the first one will be the knowledge search query, and the second one will be the web search query. So I'll add the first one is. We'll also need to add a description for the parameter so that the LLM can understand what do you want for this parameter. That will be the description for knowledge search query, and I'll turn this required on. We wanted to extract this query every time and click add. And let's add the second parameter, which is a web search query. And this will also be required. Click on add. And if you have any detailed instructions to tell the LLM how to extract the parameters you want, you can write down here. And this chat history is how much chat history you want this parameter extractor to consider. In this case, I think 0 is okay because I only wanted to consider the latest user query. And now let's connect this. After the start node, it will extract the query and it will start connected to the knowledge search and the web search. Let's open the knowledge search again. Now we know the query will be what is extracted here. So scroll down, we find the parameter extractor, and the knowledge search query is what we want here. And for the web search tool, the query string will be this web search query. And after they got results from both knowledge search and web search, we need an LLM node to generate the final answer. So I'll add a node that is this LLM node. First, let's connect both search nodes to the LLM node. We don't need a reasoning model for now. I'll change the model to 4.0, GPT 4.0, and confirm. And in the system prompt, I'll tell the LLM how it should behave, what it should do. I already prepared a prompt that I can use. I'll just copy this and paste it here. And what I'm telling it is just synthesize the result from both source and generate a final answer. And how to pass in result from the previous node to the prompt is through adding a variable. We are looking for the knowledge search result. That will be the knowledge search result. And for the web search result, it's the same thing under the web search tool, because that tool will return a text, will select this text. And for the user prompt, we can leave it empty because it will automatically pass in the user query. Let's close this. And finally, we need to add an answer node. Connect the answer node to the LLM. And in the answer node is what you want to be returned to the chat. In this case, it will be the output from the LLM. The text from LLM, and close it. And now everything is done. We can publish this. Let's go to use agent and to use, and to test this agent we just created. Let me ask it a question. We can see from here that it searched the knowledge base for information. It also searched the web for information and generated the final answer through LLM. Now our chat flow agent is ready to use. Thank you for watching.